Hey, Melissa here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to show you a 10-minute beginner yoga routine for all levels. No matter where you are, you can do this. It feels amazing and it's going to be a great introduction to yoga. So let's roll out our mat and get started. Come to a comfortable seated position, and also if you have blocks at home, bring these with you. They're going to be great for some modifications. If you don't have blocks, don't worry. You can use a towel, you can use a water bottle, just something to bring the ground a little bit closer to you today. So we're in that comfortable seated position, and let's check in with our bodies. How are you feeling? How are your hips feeling? How is your back feeling? I want you to make a mental note because I want you to feel at the end how that's changed. So we're going to take a nice deep inhale, reach up. And on the exhale, we're going to bring our right hand to our left knee and twist. Let's go ahead, reach up. Let's switch sides. Just gently opening up the chest, the back, the hips. And bring it back to center, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. This is super invigorating, a really easy way to get that heart rate up, to get your breathing in motion. Great job. And now let's go ahead and come over onto a tabletop position. So you want your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and you're going to take a few cat-cows. So you're going to inhale, lift up through your chest, and on the exhale, round your spine. And I want you to go at your own pace here. You know, there's no time limit. Just move with your breath. Feels so nice. This is really going to open up all the different areas of the body, especially that back and core. And now take it to a neutral spine, and now we're going to stretch out the wrist just because we have a few seconds to do that. So go ahead, one hand at a time, turn your fingertips to face your kneecaps. Now, if this doesn't feel good, angle them out just slightly. Now I want you to go ahead and gently shift forward and shift back. This is really nice, especially if you're on your phone a lot during the day. It's a really great way to relieve any of that tension there. Great job. Let's go ahead, flip one hand around at a time. Now I want you to curl your toes, and then I want you to go ahead, lift your knees up and come into a short turbo dog. Now if you can't get your legs straight right away, go ahead, take a nice slight bend here. That's a great modification. Otherwise, keep pressing through the heels, root the toes down, spread the fingertips wide, press it back. And then I want you to go ahead, look forward, begin to slowly walk your feet up to your wrists. Grab opposite elbow and opposite hand, and I want you to sway, keeping the weight into the balls of the feet. That's how you're going to get a little bit deeper. And if you need to, take that bend in your legs. That's going to be your modification because you might not be here, and that's okay. Find what works for you. I want you to place your hands down. I want you to take a nice, slow roll up. Head is the last to lift. So come to the front of your mat. I'm pressed back just a little bit so you can see me fully here. And we're going to do a quick standing stretch. So this is mountain pose. Lift your toes up. Make sure all four corners of the feet are rooted down. Place your toes down. And then go ahead, inhale, reach up. And then exhale, take your right hand to your left wrist and pull it over, keeping your weight pushing towards that left side. Come back through center and switch. Just like a good morning, how are you type of a stretch. Remember to breathe. And come back up. I'm going to join you back up at the top. Take a nice deep inhale, reach up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands back, step the right foot back, step the left foot back, and hold. Now we're gonna go into a side plank series here. So take your right hand, place it more towards the center of your body, and then roll onto the blades of your feet, arm reaches up. Now you can either stay here. If you need a modification, drop down to that right knee and lift up. It's really easy to take any pose and make it right for your level. A few more breaths, whether you're here or here. And now let's go ahead, come back through center, take it over to the left side. And now if you want a little bit more, you can go ahead and stack your feet. That's always an option. Or you can take that option to come down to your knee. Breathe through, lift up, and let's go ahead and take it back down. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, shift it back, downward facing dog. Now on the inhale, shift forward. On the exhale, shift back. Let's do this 5 more times. Just loosening up that body. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Great job. Now I want you to go ahead, adjust your feet and hands, get that nice deep stretch. Now take your left foot into the center, right foot reaches up, point your toe. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, bring that right knee to your right elbow, abs engaged. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, and then let's go ahead, step the right foot forward, drop the back knee. We're gonna come into a low lunge, tucking our hips under. Great job. Now I want you to sweep the arms up. Stay here, 2 breaths. Go ahead, place your hands down. A great modification is to use the blocks if you need to. I'll show you what that looks like. So taking your blocks and then shift your way back into a half splits pose. Now, if you have blocks, these are a great modification. If you don't, come up onto your fingertips, or if you want a little bit more, palms lay flat. Now go ahead, bend the front knee, place your foot down, and I want you to slide that foot over just an inch and curl the back toes. We're gonna sweep up into a crescent lunge pose. Now I want you to go ahead and adjust here. So if you need to bring that back foot in, do that. A great modification is to bend that back leg and shift forward. Once you're in that tight position, lift up. Take nice deep breaths. Now we're gonna do a slight twist. So drop the right arm forward, extend the left arm back and twist. Inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, sweep forward, lift up. Exhale, hands down, step the right foot back and shift back, down dog. Shake that one out. Hope you're feeling great. We're gonna do the other side. Right foot in the center, left leg lifts up, inhale, exhale, left knee, left elbow, inhale up, step it through, drop the back knee, and meet me in a low lunge. Few breaths here. Now sweep the arms up, 2 breaths. And now we're going to do that half splits again, shifting it back, flexing the front foot, lifting through the chest. Remember, you can keep your palms flat, up on fingertips, or use your blocks. All right, now we're going to go ahead and shift it forward, curl those back toes, and then sweep the arms up into that crescent pose. If you need to adjust, do so now. If you want a little bit more, straighten that back leg. Now we're gonna go ahead and twist. Left arm forward, right arm sweeps back. Really simple, really easy, a great way to work on your balance. And inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hands down, step it back. Take that downward facing dog. Now I want you to go ahead, bring your feet together, come up on your toes, drop your knees down, child's pose. You want to go ahead and come up. Go ahead and bring those feet forward. We're going to do a nice forward fold here. Take a nice deep inhale, reach up. Exhale, rounding through. On your next inhale, slowly roll up, and then I want you to meet me on your back. Plant your left foot, right ankle goes over your left knee, reclined pigeon, all about those hips, really gentle, melting into the earth. And gently switch it out. And I want you to take a quick happy baby. Just rocking from side to side. Really grabbing onto the outer edges of the feet. Ankles stay in line with the knee, and then you're pressing through with those hands. Bring your knees in towards your chest. We're gonna rock up. And then we're gonna come back into that seated position. Now, check in with yourself again. Do you feel different? For me, my hips feel much looser, my lower back feels really yummy, and my chest and shoulder just feel relaxed and really open. It's such a great way to start the day, and I like to seal it in with a nice deep inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center, and I just say, namaste. I hope you enjoyed this very easy beginner's yoga sequence. If you tried it out, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you liked about it and what other types of videos you'd like to see on my channel. I hope you have an amazing day, and like I always say, spread love and positivity wherever you go. Bye.